Hello, everyone, and welcome to my sixth edition of Hosea and the Nations, my monthly newsletter update. And as you can see, this month we're doing something a little bit different, perhaps a little more special. As I don't know, I thought to myself, hey, it's been 6 months since we started support raising, since we started pursuing this full time with, my full intentions of wanting to go into the mission field to spread the good news of Jesus, especially and specifically in Zambia for my assignment with Overland Missions. So yeah, here it is. And honestly, what a crazy time it has been. A lot of ups and downs emotionally, a lot of victories, a lot of setbacks, with COVID and everything like that hitting, things look a lot different than I imagined they would at the beginning of my support raising season back in January 16th of 2020. So yeah, all I can tell you is that the Lord's been so gracious, just in everything that He has made happen in this season. Despite a lot of these setbacks with a lot of people not being able to give because they lost their job due to COVID, or a dozen different reasons not to, valid reasons at that. He's been so good and so generous and so kind. This has been easily the most growing season I have experienced as a Christian, if that tells you anything. I feel like there's nowhere to hide per se, in terms of there's a lot of areas that I had before I started support raising while I was in college of comfort, but there's a lot of unknowns in my life that I have nothing to do but surrender them to Him, with my timing and going into the mission field, with when I'm gonna get funded, with who is gonna fund me. But all in all, He's so good. So yeah, I mean, here I am 6 months after I started my support raising season. Did the math, about 100 plus support meetings that I've had so far. I have reached out to like around 200 to 300 people to see if they would be interested in hearing about my ministry. And it's just been a lot. It's been busy. It's been overwhelming at times. It's been just so encouraging most of the time. And yeah, I'm really happy to be where I'm at right now. As it currently stands, I'm at about 60% of my monthly funding, and about a third of the way to my launch fund for the $15,000 that I needed for the car and everything like that I need to get there. So things are going really well. If I talked to you at the beginning of my support raising season, you probably remember me saying that I wanted to be funded by late April and be on the field by May. That was before COVID and a lot of the setbacks that brought about. So yeah, and since then I kind of like regrouped and re-strategized another date, which was around mid-August, which I'm hopeful for and I'm working for. But yeah, just by the looks of things, just things have been very slow recently because I'm just starting to run out of contacts, and just been trying to, wait on a few other people to get me connected with other people that I don't know, to be able to share my vision with them and stuff. I'm not sure if it's exactly going to happen. These next upcoming weeks are going to be a bit busy because Amanda, my girlfriend, whom I am pretty seriously pursuing towards marriage, is going to be going to Zambia for 3 months to do advanced missions training. So she's gonna be gone in starting like mid-August. And so, yeah, here I am. All this to say, I am pumped. I am really excited to continue on with this process, just going at it with like the intensity that the Lord has so graciously given me. And yeah, just life is good. Life is really good, and I am just grateful for you. I'm grateful for you for being part of this with me. If you're on my financial partnership team, thank you. Please know that I'm still in this, and I'm still going after it with the vision that the Lord gave me to join staff with Overland Missions, to join the international operations team within Overland Missions. And yeah, so I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being with me so far. And I am just excited to continue on walking with you as I continue my support racing process, as I potentially look to engagement and marriage kind of by the end of the year with Amanda, and as we potentially decide to pursue this like the mission field together. Yeah, just thank you, and know that this is my I know that this is my calling. I know that this is my vision, and I'm not giving up on it, you know? So despite things being slow, despite, you know, a lot of different setbacks and a lot of different opportunities coming up, this is what I'm doing. I'm sticking with it. And yeah, I'm excited for it. I was actually driving in my car earlier today, having a conversation with my girlfriend, Amanda. Had to drop her off somewhere. And she actually reminded me of this song called Isaiah 6 by Lindy Conant. If you haven't listened to it, please do yourself a favor and do it, because it's just such a beautiful song. Which, you know, Isaiah 6 is very famously known for the phrase, "Here I am, send me," that Isaiah says when he has this radical encounter with the Lord. And honestly, like the song has an incredible like truth and lyrics, and just it was written from the heart, you can tell, and breathed out by the Spirit. But towards the end of the song, there's this like interlude where she just goes into this prayer. It's just like her heart crying out for this missions movement to be like brought out of America and into the rest of the world, that every corner of the world would be covered with the gospel and with the love, and that we would be the ones that go. You know, that was Isaiah's heart, you know, thousands of years ago when he had a radical encounter with the Lord, and he was like, "Lord, here I am, send me." And as I was listening to that prayer, because it's a song that was recorded live, and so it's just this like spontaneous moment of prayer. It just gave me goosebumps, and honestly, well, if you know me, you know that I'm a crier. It definitely made me cry, just because it's a reminder of really the vision that we have. Because in the end, it's not about money. It's not about anything but sharing the gospel with people, and just people themselves, you know. And so all that to say, I just wanted to recast that vision. You know, I'm in this, I'm committed, and I just really appreciate your support and your love through all of this. And I'm just really excited to continue sharing in the upcoming months some different initiatives and different opportunities that I have in the works right now. Kind of some loose ends coming together to just continue getting, you know, closer towards being fully funded, you know, the road to 100%. So yeah, please keep like praying for me. I will drop some prayer requests as I always do in the bottom of my newsletter. And yeah, if you stuck with me so far, thank you. And yeah, from the bottom of my heart, it means a lot to have your support. And yeah, you know, here's to reaching the nations of the world with the gospel, you know, one person at a time. So cheers.